Hello, welcome back. For today's video I have a Primark haul. So this is a follow-on from the Come Shop With Me that I did, I think it was like 2 or 3 videos ago, and I'm going to show you what I picked up in that shopping day. They have got some really nice stuff in at the moment, I have to say. I just went into my local one and they've had a bit of a revamp over the last, I would say the last 6 months, not, you know, recent, but it is a lot better than it used to be. It used to be a bit enough, to be honest with you, but it's all right now. Anyway, so I picked up some more of these nails. So it's these ones here. I got these, I think, a couple of hauls back. Absolutely love them. They are my favourite nails I've ever got from Primark, and they last really well. As I always say, prep is definitely key when it comes to, you know, any nails, to be honest with you, any press-on nails, but particularly with Primark ones. But yeah, I think they're absolutely gorgeous. £3.50 for those. Then I picked this up. So I'm assuming that this is a dupe of the Steaming Milk from, I can't remember what brand it is, but it's a K-beauty brand anyway. It's normally red and white, but I thought I'd give it a go because I absolutely love that. It's really good, really nourishing and hydrating, especially if you've got like dry lips or anything that need a bit of a rescue. So this one was £2.50. Then I picked this up. So we're going on holiday in June, like end of June. We haven't booked it yet. We don't know where we're going. It's going to be a last minute thing. But I picked this up for my makeup. I thought it was adorable. So we've got this little velvet pink bow on here with these little, they're not really, I suppose they are polka dots, but you know, they're tiny dots. They're just dots with this frill around the edges here. So that's back and front. It feels really nice quality. And this was only £6 as well, which I thought was really good for this. I do like Primark for their little like travel accessories and stuff. So, you know, it's obviously got the padding in it, but there's nothing inside apart from, you know, just the lining. Also picked this up. I was looking for one just like this, a little trinket tray, or trinket. I can't remember how you say it now, but I want this for my dressing table because I've got like a little alcovey bit, and I wanted one just like this, same shape, size, everything, just to put a few of my like favourite lipsticks on. But it's got these little bows on the edges here, and then this little like, I don't know, it's just like a bit of a ruffly design, isn't it, around the edge there. And that was only £3, which I thought was quite good. You know, it's not tiny, it's a decent size. Also got these Doc Marten inspired sandals. I love these. They had these last year actually, and this year they were in the sale. So I actually picked these up for a bargain, £7 for these. And yeah, I just love them. I think they're really nice. They're quite heavy though, so I don't know, are they going to feel a bit heavy on the feet or whatever? But I like the fact that they've got these chunky soles on them, and they're really nicely padded as well, and obviously white, so, you know, for the summer they go with pretty much anything. They also had them in black, but I really wanted the white ones, and I looked for them last year, could not find my size anywhere. And I was just like, I just wrote it off. I was like, I'm not going to get them, am I? But yeah, I was really pleased that I found them in my size, you know, in the sale as well this year. And then from the new Paula Echevarria range, I don't know if that's how you say her name, but that's how I tend to say it. It is these here. So I think these are stunning. Really, really nice. They had these in, I think it was no, it was like a burgundy, sort of like a plum burgundy colour as well, which was quite nice actually. But I just like, you know, sort of neutral colours. But yeah, these are, they're not stiff. They're really soft. They feel like real leather, to be honest with you. They're really soft. And I don't know if, are they real leather? No, I don't think they are. It doesn't say anyway, but for £14, I very much doubt it. But yeah, they've got these really lovely little like beads, I suppose. I was going to say studs. They're more like beads, aren't they? And then this little detail on the big toe just here as well. I just think they're really nice, you know, very simple. And I like the fact, can you see they've got this, like, I suppose it's a bit of arch support. Oh, it's not arch, is it? It's on the toe, but you know what I mean, bit of support on the toe just there as well. And they're not actually that squishy, the soles. They're quite firm, but that's okay. But they a little bit of flex in them. So yeah, £14 for those. So that's all the bits and bobs I got this time. Everything else is clothing, so I'm going to go ahead and try that on for you now. For reference, I am a size UK 14 to 16 and I'm 5'4". So the very first item I got is this one here. Oh, it's got a thread on it. There we go. I think this is stunning. They had this in, I think there was only 2 colours of this. I can't remember what the other colour was though, but I obviously chose the white one. It's kind of like a waistcoat design, but it's not at the same time. And it's got this beautiful frill around the bottom here, almost a bit like a peplum. And the buttons are like this. So they look a bit like wood. I think this is stunning. I love a knitted top, like a knitted summer top or spring summer top. I just think they look really nice. So this one I picked up in a size large and it was only £12. It's quite weighty as well. I absolutely love this. I think it is so cute. So yeah, it's kind of like where the frilly bits start. It looks a bit cropped, but then obviously it's not, because then we have these frilly bits that actually fall at a really nice length. You know, if you want to cover like a bit of tummy just here, they kind of fall at just the right length, and it's really flattering as well because it kind of comes in like that, and then as you see it dips a little bit at the back. I think it is really flattering, like really nice. So yeah, I'm really pleased. I probably could have gone for a medium. It does come up quite big, but I think it's supposed to be like that, if you know what I mean, like a little bit oversized. So just bear that in mind. You know, you could probably size down on this if you want it to be a little bit more fitted. So the next item I got is this top here. I love this. I think this is absolutely stunning. I love a stripe. So this is from the Paula Echevarria range again, and it's got this little tie on the front here. There is a gap here. Very much what I would call like a beachy type top. They did have it in shorts as well, like as a co-ord, but I'm not really a shorts person. But I thought the top was lovely, really nice. It's a lovely material as well. I don't know what you call this material, but do you know what I mean? Like that. Can you see it? It kind of like, I suppose to describe it, it's a bit linen-y, but then a little bit scrunchy, if that makes sense. I'm sure you know what I mean. They do quite a lot of this sort of material, don't they? But yeah, again, I picked this one up in a size large and it was only £12 again. So yeah, this is what this one's like. Now, as you can see, it is quite a big sort of gap here, which is fine. If you had it over the top of a bikini or something like that, then it would be absolutely fine, wouldn't it? You know, it'd look normal. But yeah, I do like it though. Again, I think it's really flattering because of where this bit here is elasticated. So where that is, and it cuts in like at the smallest part of the waist and then comes out. Again, really nice. I love the sleeves on it as well, these like puffy sleeves. And they're short sleeved, but they're kind of like not at the same time. They come to just before my elbow. So I don't know what you call that, half sleeve, I guess. But no, very nice. And this bit here is elasticated as well. It's not tight. As you can see, there's loads of room in there. So it's not like it's constricting or anything like that. Really pretty top. Absolutely love it. I think it's really nice. So I've got a couple of Co-Ords. This is the first one just here. So this one I got in 2 different sizes actually, because I did try this top on because I wasn't sure how it was going to fit me. And I tried this top on in the changing room and I tried it in a large and it was really tight. I don't know if the label on it was wrong, but it was super tight, as though it was like 2 sizes too small. Then I tried the size up, which was the extra large. And it's comfortable. It's almost a little bit on the bigger side. Weird. As I say, I don't know if they labelled the other one up wrong, you know, but I went with this one anyway. So this one I got in a size extra large and it was only £6. £6. So good. They're made from this like crunchy material, I call it. It's not crunchy, it's really soft, but it looks crunchy, if you know what I mean. And I like the colour as well. They call it navy, but I don't think it is. It's more of or just like a mid blue really. The trousers are the same and we have this elasticated waist on them. I think, yeah, no, this is a real tie as well. And then they're just like kind of wide leg trousers, or slightly wide leg, more straight, I suppose. And these ones I got in a size large and they were only £10. I think that's a brilliant price. So for the full Co-Ord, £16. I absolutely love this. I think it is so nice. I can't believe it was only £16. So yeah, the top is really cool actually, because it's got this ruching just here at the side, but it's only on one side, so it kind of hangs a bit asymmetrical, which I think is actually quite cool. I really like it. It fits a little bit on the big side, but as I say, I had that issue with the size down being far too small, and then this one's a little bit bigger, but that's fine. It's kind of a bit more of a stretchy material, so I don't mind that. But yeah, no, I think it's really nice. Just angle you down a bit, cut my head off so you can see the full Co-Ord. So that's how it looks. I think this is beautiful, really lovely. It's the sort of thing that you could wear either for, you know, casual, just every day. You could stick some heels on and dress it up if you want to. It's stunning. absolutely beautiful. So yeah, they're really nice and roomy. You know, there's no tightness on the thighs or anything like that. They actually fit really nice everywhere else. Like, well, to be honest, everywhere. You know, because that's the idea of having the tie, isn't it? So that you can kind of customise it, I guess. But no, I love them. I love the whole outfit. I think it's gorgeous. Also picked up another Co-Ord, and it's this one here. I love this. Look at this colour. It is so nice. Like, such a nice colour. This is more, I would say, of an autumnal colour. But, you know, it's nice, isn't it? I don't really mind. It's like a plummy burgundy shade. So it's got these stripy bits down it. And these are like 3D, I suppose. Like, they're a bit raised. And again, it's got this little peplum design around the bottom just here. The back has a tie at the back of the neck. So, you know, nice and easy to put on and take off. And the trousers are pretty much like the ones I've got on now, to be honest with you, just an elasticated waist. There is no tie on these though. And then the bottom of them, just here, this goes horizontal just on the bottom here, whereas the rest goes vertical. So the trousers I picked up in a size extra large, and they were £14. And the top I picked up in a size large, and it was £12. Okay, so I really like this. However, I do feel like the trousers are a bit big, but I'll show you anyway. So the top is like this, really nice. A bit like that first one I tried on, but obviously not knitted. So yeah, really pretty actually. Fits really nice, like around the chest and that. I like the little peplumy bit around the bottom as well. Can you see what I mean? Look, there's too much material around here. Definitely need to size down on the trousers. That's fine. But no, they are nice though. As I say, these ones I got in an XL. I don't think they had a large, to be honest. So I thought I'd try an XL, but yeah, they're definitely too big. And yeah, nice length on these as well. That's something I will say. I found that on the last set as well, like the trousers, they were a nice length. Bearing in mind I'm only 5'4", you know, they're not like, sometimes they can be really, really long, can't they? But they're not at all. They're actually pretty much a perfect length. But yeah, it's just, you know, if I sort of stand still, look, I've got a bit of a baggy crotch going on here. Not really what I was going for, and they're just too big, aren't they, around here as well? Lesson learned, if they haven't got your size, either wait or just don't get it. So I picked up a few dresses as well. This is the first one. Wouldn't normally go for this colour, to be honest, but I just thought it was really nice. It's kind of, I don't even know how to describe this colour. It looks quite coral on camera, but it's actually not. It's more like a dusky red. It's like, it's not even bricky. Like, it hasn't got any orange in it, I wouldn't say, but it does look that way on camera. I just don't know. They probably just say red on the label, wouldn't they? Dark red, yeah. But I just thought it was really nice. I like the style of it, like the shape. So we've got this pleating around the top here. And then I thought this was really nice. These, like, it comes out at the sides here, and then it has pleating just here as well. Never really seen a dress like this before. And we've got a little tie at the back of the neck again. I just thought it was lovely. It's quite heavy. And this one I picked up in a size 14, and it was £16. Oh, I like this. It's really nice. Like, as I said, I wouldn't normally go for this colour, but I'm glad I did. I actually think it looks really nice with my skin tone, you know. I love a burgundy, and I suppose that's a red, isn't it? So, yeah. But no, it is stunning. I love the shape of it. Like, as I say, we've got this, like, pleating here, and then here. But it's, I didn't notice, it's at the back as well. So like here, and then as I say, it kind of comes out at the side here. It's a really unusual design, but I absolutely love it. And then as I say, we've got a little tie at the back just there as well, pointy down. So yeah, as you can see, it's a maxi dress. So it comes to, oh, you can't see very well, can you? It comes to there, just to my ankle. But no, it is absolutely stunning. Perfect fit as well, absolutely perfect, like round here. You know, it's not tight, but I don't get that gapiness around the underarms. This is what I keep saying. I wish they would just do like 12, 14, 16 rather than like small, medium, large. It just does my head in, to be honest with you. But no, this actually fits perfect, and I love it, absolutely love it. Beautiful dress. The next one I picked up, I've just got 2 more dresses left now. So I got this one. How stunning. I love this. They had a green one. It was slightly different. It wasn't like this at the top. It was more like sewn in, if you know what I mean. There was no seam here. But no, I think this is absolutely gorgeous. I love this ruching here. I actually think this might be quite flattering when it's on. So yeah, this bit here reminds me of like a gypsy style top. And then obviously we've got the skirt here. And I know it's brown, but I think like a brown, like chocolate brown, when you've got a nice tan, looks really nice. So yeah, lovely. Just the same at the back. And then the straps as well are adjustable, which is good. And this one I picked up in a size 16 and it was £20, so a little bit more on the pricey side. Not sure about this one. I don't know if I just need to size down on it or I just don't like the style of it when it's on, to be honest with you. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. For £20 as well, I won't keep it if it doesn't look right. But yeah, I mean, it fits nice around the chest. I like how it gathers here. It kind of looks like pretty much a perfect fit, like around there, doesn't it? But I just don't know. I think it's this bit. It's almost too low. I thought it was going to come to about here and then the skirt would flow like from the hip, but it doesn't. It kind of comes to mid-bum and then it kind of goes down, which I don't think is the most flattering at all. I mean, it does cinch me in a bit, I suppose, but I just don't think I like it. That's such a shame because on the hanger it looked really nice. Funny length as well. It's like, it's maxi, but it's not, well, it's kind of in between maxi and midi. So it, I can't see it properly, can you? Let me go down a little bit more. That's better. So yeah, can you see? It's like if I stand straight, it's not quite ankle. It's like here. And I just feel like that's a bit of a strange length. Yeah, I do like the pleating around the skirt here. I just wish it was like, but then I'd need the skirt to be longer. I just wish it was more kind of like, see, if it was there, that would be lovely, wouldn't it? But I just feel like it's got like one layer too much of these ruchy bits here. Yeah, no, I don't think I'll keep this one. The very last dress I have is this absolutely stunning little number here. Look at this. How beautiful. I love this shade of blue, like this pastel blue in the spring, summertime. These big old polka dots on it. It's very retro looking. I love the way it goes down here as well, this like V. And then we have this ruched bit at the back. So I would imagine this is going to be quite generous in size as well. And I also really like the wide straps. So yeah, a maxi dress. I got this one, was this a 16? 14. So I got this one in a size 14 and it was only £10 as well. They did have it in white with black spots and just plain. They had like plain white and plain black. Oh my goodness, this is so nice. Like really nice. Look at this. How stunning is this? Like absolutely beautiful. It actually feels for £10 as well. The quality of the material is really nice. Excuse the bra. Definitely need a strapless one or a one that hasn't got these wide straps on it. But it is so nice. It fits like a glove. Like it feels like it's been made to measure. But yeah, so as I say, we've got this stretchy bit on the back here. And if I can get my hand round, I can't quite get my hand round to pull it, but there is probably about another dress size in there. Oh, I just think it looks so nice. I'm so pleased with this. I'm quite tempted to go back and get the black and white one, you know, because it is just gorgeous, or even one of the plain ones. Oh, I love it. Like the pleating around here and how it goes down as well makes it super flattering. It is stunning, absolutely stunning. It's a beautiful length as well. Yeah, look, so full length. It is such a beautiful length, honestly. This one comes perfectly in line with my ankle. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. I think I will, you know. I think I will get another one in one of the other colours because it is that nice. And for £10 as well. So there we go. That is my Primark haul for May. What do you think? I think I got some really nice stuff. This was a really successful haul, you know. So I hope you enjoyed watching. And if you did, please give me a thumbs up. And I'd really appreciate it. It means the absolute world to me. If you enjoy watching this video and you would like to see more content from me in the future and you would like to subscribe to my channel. Until then, thanks for watching. Bye.